Every morning, Sylvain Dos needs to feel the vibrations of the planes before the others.
It's true that I like to be here very early. It allows me to go around the station for security purposes. I picked up a sheet of paper and made sure there's nothing lying around. These are pieces of plastic that can end up in the plane. It can become a foreign object and could harm the machine.
500 meters long, an exceptional warehouse, as high as an 8-story building. Sylvain manages the last facility before the equipment leaves the factory.
Here, protection is missing.
He spent his entire career under planes, an Airbus baby trained at the European Aircraft Professional School. First a technician on the line, now a production manager. In half an hour, his team will arrive.
Good morning.
All must be checked before entering the Ville Avion.
It is a permanent parade until 9:30 a.m. or 10 o'clock a.m. Good morning.
Half of the parade is under the Airbus colors. The others belong to subcontractors grouped on the site. This is without counting suppliers, the most significant entry. For fear of attacks like industrial espionage, each shipment is checked one by one.
Thanks very much. Good day. We have an average of 13,000 vehicles that come per month.
About 650 suppliers per day. On the A380 chain, we find Sylvain, welcoming the 50 employees under his command.
Are you okay, guys? Good.
Here they are called companions. They all speak Airbusian, the technical language.
Jules, you have the floor.
Fred, one right to finish. We need more than one right to finish. We switch to the
10 minutes of
MB5
briefing.
Dowda, there's the 116 to the fit.
As brief as possible.
They need to be done today.
Mark David for quality control.
We shall focus on the right judge and neutral position and continue the wing.
The deadlines must be met.
All right, let's go.
In 2015, Airbus broke every record with more than 1,000 closed orders, far from its American rival, Boeing. On that day, just in this warehouse reserved for the A380, 1,300 technicians were working on kilometers of cable, hundreds of thousands of rivets. From the cabin to the wings, below the empennage of the plane, Sylvain wants to monitor closely a little jewel of technology.
All right, guys, green light to mount the APU. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
You barely have 1.5 hours to mount and host it.
90 minutes for a little engine of 500 kilos. The APU is the secondary battery that supplies the aircraft with electricity before takeoff. A giant-sized battery.
It's true that the trunk is in XXO size. All parts are in XXO format.
How much does it cost?
I can't tell you exactly. I think it must cost the price of a very nice house in the center of Toulouse.
That is, about €1 million. This means that care must be taken when handling. In all positions, the priority of priorities is security.
Nico, hold your shutter, please. Tell me when to go lower down. Go again. Stop. There is no room for error, and if we make a mistake, we must let them know. It's people's lives that are at stake. It is to be taken seriously.
It is an obsession with zero defects.